Good morning, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what we have for you today. This is Sun, Moon, Rising, as always. And as always, take the bits that resonate and leave the rest, okay? Here we go. Been doing a lot of contemplation in the past, trying to make a decision. It's kind of like you've got split loyalties here, but there's a lot of communication in, and I'm kind of getting you felt you were being pushed too quickly, too soon. Somebody is pushing for an answer. Now, for a lot of you, there's communication coming in, if it hasn't already done so, which will give you clarity, which will help you on this decision. Now, these split loyalties, it could be, a loyalty between a lover and probably taking care or looking after a parent, or your job, where you're in perhaps a hospital or something caring for people, or you're in a job, you're a spiritualist, giving advice. But, you're a caring person by nature, and you like balance, you do. Now, this Four of Swords is all about balance. And I'm kind of getting you as taking time out to deliberate, to make a decision about a situation or somebody. Whereas in the past, you kind of reacted very, very quickly. But either way, there's a partnership, either in work or on a personal level. You're doing a lot of deliberation on your feelings. There could even be a same-sex relationship here, but it's certainly locking up all your energies at the moment. Now, I'm kind of getting it's making a choice between two people for some of you. Like I say, you could be in a connection, and even if you're not dating two people, but you've become quite fond of them both. But either way, moving forward, I'm kind of getting the truth needs to be spoken, because this is all about a decision and communication with honesty. And for that, you have to be honest with yourself. There is, it could even be that you're looking for the truth off somebody. You're asking somebody to tell you how they feel, so that you can either cut them loose or move on, or go with them. The challenge is that you're in a pretty stable situation as it is. You could even be living with somebody, committed to something. Okay. But I'm kind of getting, for some of you, a person who didn't want commitment in the past is now offering commitment, and they want to take it a step further from the friendship stage. But there is something new approaching you, or has approached you. I've just done the signs for Aquarius and Libra, and they're pretty much in the same boat. It's all about decisions for air signs around this time. It's a new venture, and it does concern commitment. There is a certain apprehension here. Somebody here, either you or the person you're dealing with, is afraid of commitment. You want it, but actually giving it is a different matter. It's a big step. Or for one of you, even two of you, I'm talking about leaving a commitment, a marriage. But whichever way you slice it, karma's catching up. This is what this justice is all about. Any karma that you put into a situation, you're going to get reciprocity, rewards for it, both in feelings and sometimes monetary. Yeah. Even in work, this could be forming or leaving a partnership of some kind to move on to pastures new. It's pastures new here. Yeah. There's a person here you're dealing with, or it could even be you. It's very secretive behaviour. It's clandestine behaviour here. You're kind of keeping things to yourself till you're ready to act. Well, that's not a bad thing. But the past few years, even the last few months, you've gone through a huge learning curve and you're much, much wiser now. And on this decision, yes, of course, you have to be logical, practical, and take legalities into consideration for some of you. But it's a trust your intuition time as well now. Any connection that you have been at loggerheads with, or in an unbalanced situation with somebody, two different perspectives, you can expect more harmony, more peace to come into the situation. But it will take effort. It won't just magically happen. But what the universe is saying is, if you want harmony, now's the time to do some work on it and go for what you want. The thing is, there's a lot of indecision here at the moment. But going forward, I feel you will make this decision. And as I said, for one or two of you, there's a same-sex relationship here. But it's certainly moving into a situation where you're very apprehensive about. And for the main reason is because it's kind of, this is the first time that it's new to you. It's actually new to you. But what it will do is bring an end to a long, long period of disarray. As I say, any person you've been in loggerheads with or in an unbalanced connection, it's clarity, it's truth, it's communication coming out. And there is going to be an opportunity here to put all that scattered energy at bay, leave it in the past and start to focus. But it hinges on a decision. As I say, you should let your intuition speak, but you've got to balance that with intellect and experience. You can't sort of base decisions purely on intellect, and you can't sort of base decisions purely on intuition, because that usually leads to tower moments. But there's somebody around you who wants to have another go. For some of you, there's something new which will help you get over the grief, the anxiety, the anger from past relationships, from past connections. Either way, there's resurrection here. I'm getting for one of you, there's even a change of career here and a lot of travel revolving around an opportunity of work connected to music. Now, do you take this opportunity and leave your partner behind to travel? Do you take them with you? It's a question of getting your priorities right. But the key thing to this reading is honesty and truth, especially honesty with yourself. What do you really want? And for that, you have to look inside yourself. So whatever the situation is for you, and it will vary, it's a general read, but it all hinges on a decision. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye for now.